Hello, back again, part two. Which it's gonna be a weird part two because I did most of what I needed to do on part one, so that's weird. So we got everything moving in the direction we want. Just do a little recap because it's fun. I think it's fun. Like it goes pew in the back and then pew. Just helps me understand how things work. Um, let's see. We I should have made the current rate faster. That is really slow. Let's try changing the bool before it gets back. So we'll change it to Y. Thought so. It would freeze the other one. Will it automatically fix itself? Whoa, whoa, whoa. What the hell was that all about? I don't know, Z. It automatically fixes itself. That is amazing. I don't need to do anything. I'm actually impressed that that does that. I thought it would get stuck with a glitch. So yeah, since they all share the same current value and maximum value, therefore they can't get stuck. It just either automatically finish or wherever the previous one last left off at, I guess. I don't know. Cool. Now I need to rotate uh, cube. So I need to open up my rotation function. Join that rotate around position victory rotate. Okay, so we got to use transform rotate around. Its local position vector 3 up, I believe, and then we have to put in the rotate input, which would be I guess we could use current value, which should allow it to move on its own plane, even though we're using the same value. Have it rotate. The only problem is current value, like that would stop the rotation, which is fine. Um, I think that'd be fine because the movement stop. Like the movement starts far away and then comes back. So we'll have the rotation do the same. We'll have it rotate on the uh, the axis that it is. We'll have it rotate in that direction as it comes back, and then it will rotate and click back into place. So I actually don't need this script. I just need pretty much this one code right here, this one line of code. And then copy, go here, and current value is fine. I think rate is fine. Um, I think we could just work with the variables we have now and just reuse them. If not, I'll have to make some more, but we'll see. Is this working? Testing. Yes, okay. Good. Um, I need to update my avatar. Lazy. Ugh, I love soda. Move towards angle. Uh, yep. So we need a rotate function, and we're going to put it over here. Public void rotate around. We'll go up here. Um, want all of these to be mix matchable with each other. That might be like a future project. 'Cause it's kind of. I mean, it won't take too long. We'll just do math function A. Like string math. B. I think it looks better that way. You could probably just use an array math function, but make it an array string. Maybe like math function 1, math function 2. But like arrays are smaller and harder to notice because you get the little brackets things. And the inspector, I think it's easier to notice because you have like it's like a drop down box. But I think I can use that here just because um, I only care about the inspector having the two things, and it's not too big of a deal here. I don't think. I forgot how to do this. I haven't used an array in a while. Community array string. You can also emit the new operator. I don't want custom strings. I mean, I might as well. Fuck it. It's a little annoying, but whatever. Uh, equal. You can also omit the new operator if an initializer happens. You mean initializer? Does that work? Is it just an error down here? Yep. So I just need to type in move towards move towards angle, rotate around a tangent. I think 0. I guess. Isn't that redundant? Let me just do this. Nope. True. That's weird. That's super annoying. I hate how I have to list it. See, that's what I mean earlier. I hate, like, what is a number? How is that helpful? Can I, like, spell it out? What if I do a, pretty sure this is for data. Yep, you have to use a number as, arrays are annoying. I just thought like that out. A tangent, which doesn't even really do anything. At least not yet. Tangent. Okay. Towards, move towards angle, which would be 2, 3. Pretty cool, pretty cool. So yeah, your first, in an array, your first item in the array is always 0. I don't know why. It might have something to do with machine code. I don't know. Pretty weird, but I guess it makes sense. It's subjective. Starting point is 0, starting point is 1. It's kind of subjective. Starting point -1 is a little weird. I don't know of anything that does that. Move towards rotation. So I got to do the same thing, but I have to do the rotation. We already have the transfer. So basically take and copy all of this, put it in the rotate around, then get my code. So which would be this. Stop it, bitch. Copy. And go ahead and paste it in here. And this would be current value. So with the X to move on X and rotate on X, Y and move on Y and rotate on Y, and Z, move on Z and rotate on Z. That way we get all the different things. All of these rotations, all these movements and rotations are applicable to the parent as well as the child objects. I'm surprised the rotation is accepting this. It's a little crazy. So transform dot rotate around. This would be target transform. Rotate around local position. So paste, rotate around, target transform, local rotation. Oh wait, hang on. Local position. Yeah, position. Local, not rotation, position, because this is where it's starting. Oof, I almost screwed that up. Just like before, current value. Oh no, value X. I'm an idiot. Just value X. Oh, value X dot X. That works. Value X. That's so funny. Value X. Because it can't accept the full 3 numbers. It doesn't accept vector 3. It only accepts a single float. And a single float is like an angle. So we're getting the angle X. Value X to X. Damn, there we go. That should be it. So I need to make a new bool that's not XYZ. I need to make 2. I could do an A, B, like array thing, but that's confusing because it doesn't tell you which one's rotation, which one's not rotation. So I'm just going to do 2 separate bools, and one will be position, one will be rotation. Oops, I'm in the wrong fucking. Make sure you're in the right method, because I fucked up. That out. Paste. I got ahead of myself. Luckily, I made a copy. I was just in the wrong method. There we go. I just realized I made a mistake. Fixed it. I'm supposed to be down here. I'm going to do this first, then I'll go make the bulls, and then come back down and fix it. We'll change XYZ to position. XYZ, we'll have XYZ all caps. Normally I wouldn't do that, but since the first word position is lowercase, we're going to do that. And then we'll do the same rotation XYZ, all caps for all caps for XYZ, but the first word will be lowercase. And I think it would just be faster just to copy this and paste it. Just change everything to Y. Paste, paste, value Y, dot Y. The, oh wait, no, the whole thing is value Y, value Z dot Z, value Z. Oops. Bam, done. And this is the whole transfer. I didn't need to put anything underneath it, so then we can take rotate around, copy. We're not going to put it in here. We have its own thing. If math function, so just do it for me. 1 equal, you know, rotate around. That's why we have two bools, so we can enable both of these. Also needs the same parameters as well. We need all this crap. Paste. I could actually change this and just leave it in the update. Now I think about it. Yeah, this could just be an update. Find all those things, and then if those things are enabled, it becomes those things. And actually, I have a faster way. Instead of making another bool, all this works perfectly fine because we don't want X to I don't know, having it rotate on different axes is pretty cool, but it's not really needed for this. It's kind of redundant. So yeah, we'll actually keep this XYZ same. I'm gonna actually rename this to axis. That sounds kind of cool with an A on it. It's like a pun because like axis. I don't know. Let's just do that. I like how technical it is. It makes it easier to understand what the hell I'm doing. the array should be empty. I only want it to have. I want it to be like of 5 strings instead of. What if? Can I just do this? Is that acceptable? I get a bunch of errors. No? I could just do start. Unity default length. What? It's useless. It's pretty cool. Maybe for a new item dash 10. So you can't, you just have to set it in the inspector. $4 billion. Wow. So I just do equal new string, and then we'll set to 5. Yay! That's what I wanted. And then we'll change this to axis XYZ, just make it look better. Increases the length, but not by much. Still small. Double click, stop it. There. Down here. Oops. All that would be left after this and fixing the camera, which I know what to do now because it's a rotate around thing. All I'd have to do left is make the jump, crouch, and the basic, I could re-enable the basic attack animation. Um, might be able to go back to the old one. I don't know yet. I have a lot of cleanup I have to do. I have some shit. I want the rotate around to be optional, so I already have that covered because we have here if rotate around. This just selects the target. This doesn't need to be a method. I could make it a method, um, but it'd just be a private one. Because this is just how it targets the objects. Yeah, I don't see any reason why I would need to make this private or even make it a method because it just applies globally to everything. So I just leave it there. Yeah, I guess it would look nicer because I have it like. I guess I could just do it anyways. It won't hurt though. Void. Uh, get target transform. You could just make up whatever name you want for these. Just take this here. Put it in here. It's kind of like making an effect text block for a card. The card would be the script you're making. And then each, like you got update and start. That would be like the phases of the card game. It's like the start, public void start would be like upkeep. Public void update would be like, I guess main phase. Although if he was actually making a card game, start is when the game literally starts for the first time. So that you want to be able to, like, if you want to make a card game, upkeep would have to be ran in the update, and it would check every turn for something like that. I was just using it as a separate analogy. I think it's a pretty good analogy. But I guess that's the downside to analogies. If you take them too literally, it can confuse you. There you go. So this will select all the garbage, and then this will run the thing, and this is when. So we'll want math function. We want math function 0 to equal move towards. We want math function 1 to rotate around. And that means it will run both of these at the same time. Move towards angle. I'll probably update this some other point and make the purple block the center of the angle. Similar to ATN2. I already did ATN2 with the spheres. I don't need to worry about that. That's done. This is done, right? It just doesn't need the cubes. The cubes could probably use this, though. ATN2 tangent doesn't really do anything. I don't know why it doesn't do anything, but don't. I think it's because it's 0. You know, we're just going to get rid of this. Don't do it. I didn't learn nothing from that. We're just going to get rid of it. We'll just keep the string the same size in case I need to make a new function. So we got the rotate, which should be everything. All right, I'll just test it, see what happens. Do it. Oh, it goes. Let's do X. We'll have this, was it 5? X is red. Well, let's see if it rotates and moves at the same time. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm a fucking idiot. Why is it 11? It should be 5. Element 1 should be moved towards, and then this would be rotate around. So it should do both. Keep that open. Keep this an X. Where'd it go? Hey, it worked! But it's the wrong direction. What's up with that? It's still rotating. That's pretty cool, I guess. Whee! Did I go the wrong? I guess I was supposed to go the other way. I thought it was supposed to be 5. It was supposed to be -5. Ah. Huh. Could this be 0? I got the -5. I want it to stop completely. Zero, 0. I need like I need it to be able to stop before it touches. I need it to stop when it touches the purple. I mean, it was. Um, so let's just get rid of this. Huh. Okay, so it works fine. What's the dealio? What is the dealio? Rotate. Gets teleported. Okay. But why? Transform.local position equal value x. I think I understand why. Because we're changing. I don't even think we need these. We could probably just get rid of these because it's already doing that, I think. Transform because it already has transform local position equal value x. Now, don't equal. It just mean, yeah, no. So then what the hell's the issue then? Is it because it's vector 3 up? I guess that kind of changes it. Yeah, hang on, vector. Let me change these to the axis that it's supposed to be on. So what would right? Y would be up, and then Z would be forward? Maybe that's all I have to do. Oops. I guess we'll try that. Maybe I'll fix it. 'Cause I don't know what else to change. I need to poop again. Change this to +5. X rotate around max value of 1. That was different. So let's try Z out of curiosity. Oh, does Z not have a rotation? I thought Z has a rotation. What the fuck, Z? Stupid idiot. I wanted to rotate on Z. Why is it not doing it? Did I fuck my code up again? Ah, I did. Oops. Y and Y. 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 Z. 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 Save. There we go. I assume we got better results on Z than we did X. Maybe I need to do negative X. Sweet. Yeah, that works. Now I just need to make it stop rotating, which is easy. I just do if current value is equal to max value, stop rotating. So Z is correct. What about Y? I should spin it around like the player. Whoa, what the hell? It's at an angle. It's spinning the correct way, but you know, maybe everything needs to be forward. Because we want it to move on its own axis. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe that's stupid. I don't know. Well, that kind of worked, but that's not straight. So let me do X. I don't know what I just did. Yeah, that's not right. It's taking into account the rotation, which is making it all silly. It works fine for Z, so I think this needs to be up. And this needs to be, I guess there's left, but I don't know, that it should be right, but it's like off center, and I don't know why, which is really weird. Nope. Huh. Actually weird. That's really weird. What the frick is wrong with you? You bitch. Target transform dot rotate around itself. Vector 3 up. Can I just do regular rotate? I think I'm overthinking this. I think I could just do regular rotate. I don't care about face it, whereas transform rotate around does. I think I'm overthinking this. I'm applying new knowledge when I need old knowledge. So this should be transform dot rotate. Stop it, you bitch. Rotate value x, and then this would be target transform dot rotate value x. I screwed up. Should be rotate local rotation. Maybe it's just rotate. We'll try it. I don't think it's gonna work, but I'll try it. Transform dot rotation. Damn it! Y target transform rotate y transform rotate value the target transform rotate value z. Then right here next to this, we have target transform equal target transform dot rotation equal target transform dot local rotation. And we'll just do that for all three of them. That way we don't have to worry about origins. It should do it. There's z, y, x. It says x, so I'll screw that up. I did. Save. Let's try it out. Just zoom out a little bit. Hey, let's go! It doesn't stop spinning, but I don't care. X. All right, all right, all right. Easy. Whee! Ah, beautiful. Beautiful. We go back to X. It should just restart. Pretty much. Ah, it's so beautiful. Look at this. Ah, it's so beautiful. I don't know what it is, but it's beautiful. It looks a weird toy at like a clinic. I remember playing with stupid shit like this when I was like a baby. Z Y X. So what if we just delete that, make it stop, and then we'll choose target self. Just do that. Oh, I gotta choose an axis. So let's do X. Jesus Christ. Well, that worked, but geez, it's really far away. X. Z, Y. Oh my god. It does not like that at all. So I need to figure out why it teleports so far. Why does it teleport so damn far? Let's just do Z, because that's, or X, that's fine, I guess. So it'd be right here. Transform position equals value X. So is it too far? I have heartburn. Yeah, because it's zeroing out the other values. I see what's happening. So the Y and Z are being zeroed out. So what I need to do is I need to make a new vector, and then we just put in value X where we need it. So we need to make a new vector for the current position of our object. And we'll just make it I could make it local. I think the rotate's fine. I don't think I need to do anything. We could probably leave that alone. So I'm just gonna make this local. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do vector 3 transform. Just call it vector 3 position equal default position, starting position. Let's do start position just so I don't get confused. Equal transform that position. And then go here, we'll do new, stop it, bitch! New, what the fuck? New vector 3. We'll do value X, and then start position dot Y, start position dot Z. You go over here, value X dot X. That's silly. Do I even need those? Can I just have the value itself? I don't even need these vectors. I could just get rid of this. I could just do current value. I could do the same thing here. Yeah, that's a perfect example of overthinking. Same thing down here, paste, and then just change this to here. And this be start position X. Uh-oh, I fucked up. Stop, stop, everybody stop. Danger. through 3 current value. And then go here, paste, oops. I'm just going to do these first. Stop it! Current value. This should be start position X. Then we go here. I'm going to do a new vector. My brain. Finish Z first. Let's be current value. Position. Nope. Start position X. Damn. And then down here, we'll copy this, paste, and this would be 0, and the middle one would be current value, paste, current value. And this one will be, I think that fixes it. Let's save. I'm going to do Y. When you start with Y, tag itself. Looks like that worked. So I gotta zoom out. Yeah. Whee! So we'll do Z. Looks like 5. A bit much. Well, definitely doesn't like Z. Let's do X. What the hell? Well, Y worked really well. Oh, hang on. Just doesn't like Z for some reason. Yes, it clearly does not like Z. Z is glitched. Why is it glitched? I don't know. Like current value. Huh. Dude, that's crazy. X and Y were fine. But why does Z not work? Get target transform. Yeah, it's fine. I don't need to change that. Vector 3 start position equal transform dot position. I know what I did wrong. They can't do that. That's against the rules. It's illegal. Public void start. Paste this here. And we're gonna have to make this no declared. Whatever the fuck. so. Save. Go back down. Should all be done. There you go. Because it changes because it's an update. The start position equals transform position. Transform position still changes. So even if that was correct when I start, it's going to change, and then now it's no longer correct. Close that out. This needs to be open. This needs to be here. Almost done. Streaming for an hour. So I got 20 minutes left, roughly speaking. So let's hit play, see if anything changes. Probably not. Let's see. I mean, it's following the correct axis. I think because it's using like a literal position. Yeah, so 1 is 10 for some reason. Starting at -10. So, and then 5 would be 50. I don't get it. Y and Y and X work just fine. I don't understand. They're a bit more dramatic, but they do work. No, it doesn't like that. No, no, it's fine. I think I know what it is. It's coincidental. So the numbers I'm using for X and Y, um, their starting positions are very similar to the numbers I'm using, which is a range of 5 to 1. So you don't notice much for the X and Y. But the Z, the value of 1 and 5 is a massive difference for some reason. And that's why it's so different. So what I'd have to do is I'd have to make it relative to its starting position. So like I need value. I need the current value to be equal to its position plus 5, and then max value to be equal to its position. Specifically for that. So so I can do is value equal shite. Because if I change this formula, it will affect the child objects. I don't think it would affect them negatively per se, 'cause it's just gonna, like, it should still work. It's just change. I guess the links. I don't know. I have to change this max value to max value plus. Like, I need to make a formula essentially. Current value equals starting position plus 5 or whatever. I could do it over here, and if I think back, I could probably just do it here. Current value plus current value. Divided by current value? I need a math formula that works for every single dimension. Times divide. Maybe we'll just do plus. So we have to do start. I gotta make a space that makes it start position dot x plus value. That way it keeps its correct position and it just modifies. Start position dot apply space start. Do I have like a math formula? Not really, but whatever. That should be more accurate. So it'd be whatever y is plus 5. I guess. I also have the problem of because I capped it to a certain value. I think to 5. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, that's much better. I can live with that. Alright. I can live with that. I'm going to consider this done. I don't know why it freaks out like that. I don't have a reset button. I should probably put a reset button on here. But I'm going to be lazy because it already does that when I hit play. I'm going to consider this done. And we're going to move the camera back to the player. And do I even need this anymore? It has everything on it. Yeah, I have to keep it. It's a lot of work. So we'll do prefab test first. Once I get that working, then I'll delete it, and then we'll move back to prefab, player prefab. Fix that, re-enable it. So the camera, let's change this to test and test. And then we override. Is it top? I don't think that's what that was supposed to do. I think it was the also A B muzzle B. Yeah, that looks right because you're looking straight down. This is muzzle A. Muzzle B. I think just looking at the player might be the just none. Yeah, that's fine. I do want like over the shoulder cam, but I need to be able to flip it when you reach the threshold, because if it doesn't slide to the correct side, if you're looking, it'd limit your vision. If it's a shoulder cam, your vision would get limited. If you're dead center, your vision doesn't get limited, but the shoulder cam I think looks better. Yeah, I could have it manually, just press a button. I think Warframe does that. How much time do I got? 6. Hey, 15 minutes. Can I fix this and get it going in 15 minutes? Let me. Holy fucking shit, that is complicated looking. Which one's move? I don't even know what I'm looking at anymore. Jesus. Just turn these on. Close this out. Test axis would just be, yeah, this is just all the raw data shit. Here, my rotation. Which we don't even need this. We just get rid of that. Take. I'm gonna be lazy. I'm just gonna go to my functions. Stop, you fucking stupid laggy bitch. Ugh. Fucking barely. I just clicked, and since it lagged, I thought I was dragging the phone. It's obnoxious. It's not my fault. Fucking Unity's laggy bitch. Ugh. I need like update or something. Those errors are obnoxious. All those warnings. I don't even know why I'm getting those warnings. Are they gone? Did you get rid of them finally? Oh my god, finally. There's no more warnings down here. How did this get all the way over? Definitely want normalized. Shit. Where am I? I'm scared. I'm scared. Is this actually gonna work? So maybe I should make it a vector 3. Is it already a vector 3 over here? It is. So I could probably just do the math here. I could just do that rotation of y. Why do I have target camera? We don't even need this. Just that transform. Let's just get rid of that. I don't think I like this terminology. It's too similar. It's fucking with my head. I like target. And then non-targets are just whatever it is. Yeah, I don't like that and this. That's too much. I'm gonna stick to target, because that's cool. This would not need to be target because this would be attached to the player, so I could just do player controller. It doesn't need to be a target. That rotation should be target rotation. Why do I have two of these? Oh, that and this. See, that's confusing. What does it even mean? Target. It's too similar. Target. That's just too hard. Target makes way more sense because it's like I'm trying to get some. This rotation is that even being used at this movement. Let's just say target. All right, not target. Get. Rather. Get. Axis. Get. I use like get for like predefined terms. So I'm gonna do get rotation and get axis because target means it's something else that has its own thing going. Whereas get is like a predefined. Get axis. Ah, shit, I'm already using that. Get movement. Okay, now this could just be movement then. Player movement, player movement. Controller movement. Let's do that. Controller movement. The var variable get axis makes way more sense. Movement. Bam. Controller movement. Transform look direction. We don't not using that. Last position. Using that. Target. I already have get axis, so this would be controller movement. Controller rotation isn't quite right. So I'm going to stick with it. Controller rotation. This. And keep that. Get rid of this. I don't think we need that. Get rid of that. Current strength, recovery rate, rotation time. Multiplier. Add Y. Controller rotation. Rotation. And I think the it should be either a quaternion or a vector 3. That way you can have different rotations for your character, which is good for animation purposes. Special attacks and stuff. Maybe they jump in the air and they rotate sideways and they do something crazy. Where's the speed at? I need to apply the speed here, which was base speed times raw speed. We reuse those terms. We have raw speed. Raw speed and speed. Let's make this 5 max. And we'll default it to 1.25F. We'll take the formula and we'll copy it. I think I should just reuse raw speed, base speed, because it seems pretty good. Just to be consistent. Wrong script. Just take this. Normalized. Yep. And I normalize a single vector. No. I normalize this dot. I do normalize dot. I can't. That's pretty crazy. So go normalize I paste times base speed times raw speed. Raw and base speed sound exactly the same. That confuses me. We'll do raw and move speed. That just sounds way better. Say it. So that should be the movement and the rotation. And here's the axis thing. Close that out. So it should be done. Let me see. Right here. Let me double check all this shit. Jesus, what the fuck is all this? I'm scared. I don't remember what this is. I don't think any of this applies. I guess we'll just hit play. I don't know. So just hit play, see what happens. You know, it's not rotating. What happens to that? Wow. Character controllers are just the worst. Absolute worst. What if I get rid of all this crap? Have the rotation applied second, maybe? No, it's not rotating. I never defined how it's rotating. I said it rotate around. No, yeah, it did, because the angle is determined by the mouse, not, or by the eyeballs when the eyeballs move. Which doesn't seem to have any effect for some reason. I think it's because I'm using a character controller. God, character controllers are so stupid. Got this beautiful shit right here that works really well. The character controller don't give a shit. Uh, fuck. I'm just gonna stick it all in update method. We're just gonna get rid of the methods. Do all this. Do that. We'll just do vector 3 test. We'll make a new transform called just transform test transform equal test transform. Can I do that? Nope. I need to rotate around. Ever rotate around math function? So method. We got ATAN2, which does the same thing. Sort of. So let me go here. This speed. I thought I subbed it, but I guess not. Let me grab. What's the time now? 124, 125. Let me grab ATAN2. This is public. I could just attach the math F test to the player, since this is a public function. ATAN2. I need a target. I have to set the target in the A10 in the math. So hang on. That won't work because it needs to be in. Yeah, it won't work because it needs to be implemented into the. All the math has to be put through the character controller, which is super fucking awkward. Then I have to do vector 3 combined math equals point 2 0 times vector 3 dot 4 times time. And this would be combined math. If controller movement magnitude greater than or equal to 0.1, and then this here, copy paste, make a new transform. Stay here, public transform. Very good. Target position to position. That's funny. Target transform. Target transform to position. So I need to try here. You bitch. Try here. Why was that so fast? There. Just get rid of that. And I guess. And that's it for now. This is a little more complicated because how I don't know how character controllers work now. It doesn't really explain how any of that works. And you just have to have like your math perfectly sorted out. You gotta have your horizontal and everything. You gotta have all your ducks in a row. It's really annoying. Close that out. Save. And hopefully I'll get that fixed tomorrow. I'm gonna look at the tutorial and take some notes and maybe figure out what to do from there. Anyways, that's it. Bye.